I welcome you, everyone. I welcome you again to this Eloquent Communicator workshop. It's a three-day, it's a three-day eye-opening and insightful ride to eloquence. So I celebrate you for being able to get to this place. Some people just, some people were lucky to have, they were lucky to join the session, to join the class today because they missed the previous session. They were not aware. So probably because someone shared the flyer, so they were able to, you know, that was how they got to know about it. And they are here now. So I celebrate you if you are among those people that just got the news of this workshop. So get ready to be valued wrong. Get ready to be valued wrong. And I hope you're with your pen and your writing materials, your pen and your notepad. I hope you're with them because there's a lot to learn tonight. I mean this evening. I'm used to night classes, that's what I'm saying tonight. Okay, so I want to start sharing my screen now. So I'll be introducing myself again for those that are, you know, for those that are just joining us, that are just meeting me for the first time. Some people just met me, just, they came across this program, this flyer, like 30 minutes ago, and they joined. Normally, I had already said I don't want more than 1,000 people. But when I saw a lot of people in my DM appealing that I give them access, so I had to create another group. So, and that is why they were able to get in. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen now. Let me know as soon as you can see my screen. Okay, can you see my screen now? Okay, just a moment. You're going to see it now. Okay, you should be able to see it now. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen now? If you cannot hear me, Mariam, please let me tell them, help me tell them to put their audio on speaker. If it's not on speaker, they cannot hear me. if they did not put it on speaker, they cannot hear what I'm saying. You cannot see my screen. Wow, Telegram has started again. Even up till now, it's still not clear. You can't see it. Mariam, please, can you see my screen? Wow. Aha. So you should be able to see it now. You should be able to see it now. Can you see it now? Can you see it now? You should be able to see my screen now. Is it clear now? Is my screen clear now? Is my screen clear now? It is still blurry. Wow. Yes, yes, it's already showing like that because I've not started showing. Okay, so what about this now? Can you see? What can you see on my screen now? What can you see? Type what you can see. Please type what you can see. Type what you can see. Wow. It's just white. Hey. subhanallah. Okay. Let's just continue. Let's continue. Let's just maybe I'll be sharing some of the slides. Okay, so for those that are just joining us, I welcome you again to the Eloquent Communicator workshop, and I am the host of this 3-day workshop, 3-day free workshop. So I am Monsuro Oladejo Badmus, and I am the lead instructor and founder at the Grammar Clinic. I'm a diction, grammar, public speaking, and self-development coach. I am an author of 5 problem-solving books on communication. I am also a TEFL and TESOL instructor certified by the World TESOL Academy, the UK, to teach English in any part of the world. I also have a BA and a master's degree in English. I am the founder of this brand, the Grammar Clinic, which was founded in 2020. So we're going to be 5 years this December, inshallah. And I have over 7 years of experience as a diction coach and English language tutor. I have trained over 20,000 educators, career professionals, and entrepreneurs on diction, grammar, vocabulary, public speaking, and self development. So our services include diction, grammar, vocabulary, public speaking, and self development trainings, teacher training, corporate training services, and consultations. We are that brand that is passionate about helping people boost their credibility and equip them with world class communication skills. So today, it's a 3-day workshop. So if you followed my post in the group, okay, you're just seeing my logo. Okay, no problem. So one of the things, it's a 3-day workshop. So the day one, what we have for day one is we're going to be talking about the rudiments, the fundamentals of eloquence. The fundamentals of eloquence. So today I'm going to be unveiling to you the power of excellent communication skills in achieving career and entrepreneurial success. So, but before I get started, why should you listen to me? Why should you listen to me? The fact that I'm a diction coach, yes, I have 7 years of experience. Why should you be listening to me? So, let me share some of the things that people have said about this brand for some time now. Let me see if okay, let's start again. Telegram can be funny sometimes. I would have used Zoom because I use Zoom for my premium coaching sessions. So, but a lot of people just complain that they don't want to use Zoom because they don't have Zoom. It's going to take a lot of space on their phone. So that was why, yeah, I just said let's have it on Telegram. Okay, so let me share some of them with you in the comment section so you can see that. Okay, you should be able to see this now. I just sent something. Okay, so you should be able to see my photos now. All right, all right. So this is what one of our students said. She said, anything coming from Coach Monsura definitely comes with value. So she's saying that if they say a program was impactful, just know it can never be. If they say a program was not impactful, then it can never be from the Value Queen. So she said, all I said tonight is what some people use as a paid class. From what you learned yesterday, you should have had a feel of the value that we dispense at the Grammar City Mall Clinic. I could see some comments saying that this session surpasses some paid masterclasses. And that is what we do here. Whether our sessions are free or paid, you must get value. You must get value. So today I'm going to be exposing you to some things about fluency. The power of excellent communication skills in achieving career and entrepreneurial success. Then we're also going to talk about why you are probably struggling to communicate fluently in English. And the third part of this session today, we're going to be talking about the secret sauce to speaking eloquently and confidently. So, are you ready? Are you ready to be value drunk? Today's session is also going to choke. Have your notepad with you and your pen. Are you ready to be value drunk? I want your energy. I want this session to be interactive, like yesterday's one. Yesterday's session was super interactive. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So I'll be posting some slides. I'll be posting some slides. It's quite unfortunate that Telegram is not friendly today. It's not allowing me to show my screen. So, but we move. In life, it's either we make progress or we make excuses. So we're not going to make excuses today, right? So what we are discussing now is the power of excellent communication skills in achieving career and entrepreneurial success. I know that you can't be here if you're that kind of person that believes that, oh, English help now. Why do I have to speak well? I know you can't be here if that is your mindset that, oh, English help. You cannot be here if you're that kind of person. So I know that you've been here. Thank you. Thank you. I can feel your energy. I can feel your vibes. Well done. Thank you for cheering me on. Okay. So the fact that you're here is an indication that you are a fluency enthusiast. You're someone that wants to improve his or her spoken English, his or her communication skills. Because I mentioned yesterday, communication skills are a destiny shaper, and they refine your skills. They fine tune your skills. If you have a dozen tools, a dozen skills in your toolbox, you know this and that, you know your onions, but you don't have the skill of communication. Oh my God, you don't want to be a silent genius. So it's going to cripple how fast you can grow in that thing that you do. There is one famous actress. What's her name? Falsat Balogun. There was a day she was on a TV show, and they were asking her about education, acting career, and this woman said, she acts in Yoruba. This woman said that the fact that she cannot express herself in English very well, as it has narrowed our growth. It has crippled our growth to some extent. There are some things that there's some terrains that she cannot go because she only understands the Yoruba language. She cannot speak English very well. So there are some opportunities that were blocked for her. Can you see that kind of person? Can you see that? That is the power of excellent communication skills. So you know what you want to do. You are the best graphic designer. You are the best, let's say you are a fashion enthusiast. You make beautiful, stunning attires for people, but you don't know how to express your expertise with your communication skills. I tell you, it's going to really slow you down. So if you are intentional about fast tracking your growth in 2026, then you have to be fully armed. You have to be fully armed with the tool, with the skill of excellent communication skills. So look at this. Les Brown says, the moment you open your mouth, what did he say? If you're my student, you should know this already. I also quoted it yesterday. Help me finish it up. If you're my student, you've been following me for some time now, you should know this quote. You should know this quote with me. I love the quote because that is just the reality of life. The moment you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. The moment you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. So you if you speak anywhere, thank you. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Yeah, thank you so much for helping me to finish up the phrase. Yes, I can see my students here. Yes, so when you open your mouth to speak, immediately, even if it is just 1 minute that you're speaking, you already shaped people's perception of you. People already have a feeling that, oh, this person is so good at what she does. Oh, I think we should do business with this person. But some people will speak and you'll be like, you doubt their credibility. You'll be like, oh, I don't think this person is good enough. I cannot toy with my money. I cannot, I cannot put my money in this person's hands. I don't think she's going to deliver. Just because of the way the person is talking. So your communication skills speak. They speak for you. They speak for you. I hope you're following some of my slides. I'm trying to share them. I'm trying to make screenshots. It's not really easy for me. I'm trying to make screenshots of them and sending it to the group here. So when the preferable is not available, the available becomes preferable. The word is pronounced preferable, not preferable. Okay? You are learning. So you can't be here and you're not going to learn. So preferable. When don't say preferable or preferable. It is what? Preferable. Preferable. So because the screen sharing is not available, so sending screenshots is what is preferable now. So that's what we are doing now. Okay, so look at this that I just sent now. So the power, what are those things? What are those opportunities that excellent communication skills open to you? So it boosts your credibility and opens doors of opportunities for you. Look at the example I gave you. The person I said, that Fausat Balogun. The fact that she cannot speak English very well, she was not able to go far in her acting career. We have so many people out there because of their communication skills. They stood out, and people always say that you know it is not always. No one knows a silent genius. If you're silent, you don't talk about your expertise because you're shy, you're afraid that people are going to make fun of you because you don't have good communication skills. Nobody will know you. No, you will stay hidden. And you cannot afford to stay hidden if you want to grow. Personally, the first job I ever got in my life, it was my communication skills that got me that job. There was no paperwork, no CV submission, no nothing. The person just heard me speak while I was teaching some UTME students. I was preparing them for oral English, and the person heard me. I was like, "What? An Ajia can be speaking like this?" And it just gave me an appointment on the spot. Even negotiating with me how much I want to be paid. So many, it made so many exceptions for me. There are some things he didn't allow other staff to do, all because he wanted me to be on board. So your communication skills will open doors of opportunities for you. It will help you to network with people easily. Then also it enhances problem solving and decision making. So you will be able to solve problems. Let's say you are at your place of work, you're the team leader. You'll be able to solve problems with your team because you are armed with the tool of communication. So you'll be able to arrive, you in fact you'll be able to articulate your ideas. When people have poor communication skills, they will have so many beautiful ideas to share, but they will be crippled. The ideas will be crippled by their poor communication skills. They will freeze when it's time to open up and express those ideas. So it also builds stronger relationships and networking opportunities. Let's assume you have a conference where you have thousands of people from different walks of life, and it's an avenue for other people to, to network, to get opportunities to grow your brand, whatever you do. You see other people networking, say, oh, this is what I do this. Oh, give me your card. I think I'll like to work with you next time. Oh, I think you're going to cater for my wedding ceremony coming up next month, just because of networking. So, but someone that does not have good communication skills will not be able to network with people, will not even be able to say, this is what I do, or, because it is it is what it is. Then it also strengthens leadership potential and influence, because what great leaders are great communicators. Great leaders are great communicators. Look at Barack Obama. He's one of the most celebrated, articulate communicators in the world. And he made a good leader. He made a great leader. And when you have good communication skills, you'll be able to persuade people to do something. You'll be able to, make people take a particular action. For example, let's say you're a business owner, you're a coach, you're a content creator, you want people to do something, or you want people to buy your products, you want people to, you just want to, you want people to do a particular thing, you want them to take a particular action. It is your communication skills that will make them to be persuaded to take that action. Then it also strengthens your personal branding, because excellent communication skills reflect confidence, competence, and professionalism. Let me give you another example. There is one woman on Instagram. I came across her about 2 months ago. She's called Lola Alagbo. Lola Alagbo. This woman sells herbs. If you look at her Instagram page, she has thousands of followers. I couldn't believe my eyes when I stumbled on her page. In fact, the engagement there is choking on her page. When someone says I'm Alagbo, you expect that maybe this person just mediocre. The person cannot speak English very well, is just selling herbs to survive. But if you listen to this woman speak, oh my God. And in her content, when she makes content, she makes use of a blend of Yoruba and English. So she will speak Yoruba first, and then she will switch to English. Or sometimes she will speak English and switch to Yoruba. And you will just wonder, wow, what a brilliant switch. You will not believe it that, wow, someone that is selling herbs can speak this kind of good English. And people are buying her herbs in dollars, in pounds, in different currencies. Can you imagine? So I always tell people, there is no business that is not profitable. There is no business that is not good. It is your packaging, and part of your packaging is your communication skills. Your packaging matters. Your packaging matters. You will see somebody doing an ordinary business. It might just be Zobo business. It might be something that you cannot even imagine that somebody can succeed from. But because of their excellent communication skills and their branding, you will see them doing great numbers. Haven't you seen people like that? Are you feeling me? Are you learning? Are you learning at all? So that is what it is. So whether you're a career professional, you're an educator, you're an entrepreneur, you need to be armed with excellent communication skills, because your voice is an asset and you deserve to be heard. Please give me a minute. Okay, I'm back now. Can you hear me now? I'm back. Sorry, I had to attend to the door and take some water. Had a knock. I had to attend. Hear me now? Am I audible? Am I audible? Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's see. Let me try using sharing my screen again. Let's see. Oh, okay. Can you see my screen now? Can you see my? It's so blurry. Oh, you can see it. You can see it. All right. Let's just. I'll still be sharing. I'll still be making screenshots and send it, but you can still manage it like us. Okay. So, how does poor communication skills affect your career? How does poor communication skills affect your career? Number one, low self-esteem and lack of confidence in yourself. That is one big thing. And see, if you have low self-esteem, ah, if you have low self-esteem, it's going to affect a lot of things. It's going to affect you in so many ways. It's going to affect you in so many ways. Because you will not even believe in yourself. When you have poor self-esteem, people, you will doubt yourself a million times. You want to do something, you want to embark on something, you will doubt yourself. You will doubt yourself every single time. So just okay, let me share the screenshot again for those that cannot see my screen. Oh, just a minute. How poor communication skills affect your career? Okay, we're able to see that now. Yeah, so I've sent it. How poor communication skills affect your career? How it affects your career and your business. So whether you are a career professional or whatever you are, how does it affect you? How does it affect you? Yeah. Can you see it? All right. So how does it affect you? Number one, I've said it. So self-esteem means you give low self-esteem. You will not have confidence in yourself because you just feel like, what will I say that people will listen to me? What will I say? People will not listen to me. So you will not even believe in the power of of your own voice. You will respect other people's voice and undermine your own voice. So you will see yourself as, you know, you just feel small. You feel small in conversations. You are at your place of work, they are making decisions, they ask you to make suggestions. You feel so small. You feel like, what will I say? What will I say that that will be good, that they will listen to? You know, you just feel like you're just not good enough. So when you are armed with excellent communication skills, you won't have that low confidence. You will be able to speak to anyone, anytime, and any day. Then number two is client dissatisfaction and negative first impression. So if you're working with clients Oh, you're a living witness for number one. Sorry about that. Don't worry. You are in the right place. That is why we are called grammatitamol, the paracetamol to your communication headaches. Not only grammar, not only vocabulary, even public speaking, even pronunciation. So you are welcome. Just stay with me and follow my lead. So, client satisfaction and negative first impression. When you're not able to speak, there's one of my coaching, there's one of my students in my one-to-one coaching programs, and one of the things she lamented about is the fact that our clients will be pricing our services anyhow. Let's say she says she's sewing a particular cloth for 50,000 naira, they're going to price it to like 15,000. You can imagine the gap. You can imagine the gap. And she told me that whenever they say that, she won't be able to speak assertively to make them convinced that that 50,000 naira is even a steal. That 50,000 naira is a small money compared to the value you're going to get. She won't be able to convince them because of our poor communication skills. Can you imagine? In fact, when I was talking about the particular point, she said yes, oh, that she's experiencing. She said she's currently experiencing that. She said she's experiencing that right now. That people will price her products anyhow. So one of the things that will make you stand out is what? It is your excellent communication skills. You'll be able to Please, can you still hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. All right, thank you. So, so missed. So your clients will think that this person cannot speak very well. I don't think she's worth paying her that amount, Jare. Let me just price it anyhow. Somebody that cannot speak very well, that is mixing up past and present tense. Yeah, and she's saying she knows her onions. Me, I don't believe. Oh, ah, 50,000 naira for somebody that cannot even speak well. I beg. That 15,000 naira go pay. Imagine that is what happens. So it gives there's this kind of perception that people have about communication skills. People that are they are excellent communicators. Perception is that they are good, even if they are not so good. Like those people that don't have good communication skills. Can you see that? So then another thing, another thing is missed opportunities such as promotions. I have trained some people that they will come to me and say, they have been denied the opportunity to get promoted just because of their communication skills. They are probably they put them at the helm of affairs. They are among they are among the the top people. So probably they are supposed to be promoting maybe every year, but they will tell them that that you cannot deliver a speech, you cannot even write a memo with correct English, you cannot you cannot be promoted. Like that person was very sad that she was denied promotion. That her boss even told her that come on, drafting a well-constructed write-up, maybe like a memo for the company. The person cannot do it. Can you see? Um, me not happy take it to the detail. Can you hear me? I hope I'm being heard. What was the last thing you heard? What was the last thing you heard? What was the last thing you heard from me? Okay, I'm still being heard, right? Mariam, who else can hear me? Can you hear me well? Can you hear me well? Okay, thank you. All right. So then, limited networking and inability to grow. So I cannot say this. I cannot overemphasize this. Like, you'll not be able to network with people. When other people are saying, "Oh, this is what I do. Oh, please patronize my brand. I do this and that. I can cater for your event. I'm the best in this thing." You'll be looking. You'll be looking. You'll not be able to say anything. So you cannot afford, as someone who is intentional about growing exponentially in 2026, you have to be fully armed with excellent communication skills. So now, why do you struggle to communicate fluently in English? Why? Why? So I always tell my students that the moment you understand the problem is halved already. The problem is halved. You already know half of the problem. Like you've already solved the problem halfway. Because what? It is when you know the root of a problem that you will know how to solve it. Some people just know that they cannot communicate well, but they don't know why. So I think we will stop at why you struggle to communicate fluently in English. And then in the next class, which is on Tuesday, tomorrow is lecture free. We're going to take secret sauce to speaking eloquently and confidently together with our grammar clinic. So Tuesday is for grammar clinic. So we're going to take this secret sauce to speaking eloquently and confidently with our grammar clinic on Tuesday. Because of time, because the network really wasted our time today, and the fact that I couldn't share my screen on time. So why do you struggle to communicate fluently in English? Have you ever asked yourself? So see, that's one thing. Even aside from communication, that's one thing. That's one skill that has been helping me navigate life, many life challenges. I try to ask myself, why am I facing this problem? When I started my brand in 2020 and I was facing Shege, I'll put out a course, my first course, I think only 5 people paid. Only 5 people paid for my class. And I asked myself, what is the problem? Why? What am I doing wrong? And I tell you, when I was able to fix that, the result was mind blowing. And that's same me that was struggling to close only 5 sales. Now I close hundreds of sales seamlessly, effortlessly. So that is to tell you that when you know the root of a problem, you'll be able to solve it. Our our guest speaker was speaking yesterday. She said some things that some brands are doing wrongly, and that is why they are still crawling. They are not growing. So the same applies to communication skills. So among the things, are you with your pen and your paper? So as I'm making these points, you try to figure out which one applies to you. So number one is when you don't understand how the English grammar works. Yes, the truth is that many of us we saw shege in our primary or in our secondary schools. Some of us were not taught well with by good teachers. And some teachers they are good, but they don't know how to teach what they know. So many people struggle with English and they'll just do read to pass, and at the end of the day their brain is empty, they don't know anything about the English. So if you don't know how grammar works, hmm, you're going to you're going to struggle to communicate well. Because when you open your mouth, the first thing we hear your pronunciation, then we hear how you use your tenses, we hear how you put words together. Do you get it? So you don't just understand it. You don't just know why. Am I supposed to use present tense here? Am I supposed to should I say I have did it, or should I say I've done it, or I've do it? Which one? You know, that is, what you don't know, you cannot give what you don't have. So if you don't know something, there is no how you will not have confidence with that thing. It is just like a baker, the one that is calling him or herself a baker, but the person did not learn it. The person is just going to YouTube. Let me pick a recipe here. Hey, I learned it. You see how many grams? This one. And let's say the person now gets an order for a cake. Hey, the person will now start going to YouTube. Hey, client has given me a cake design. How will I make this one? Hey, you will not have that confidence. And at the end of the day, you might ruin the cake. You get? You might ruin the cake. So that is it. So if your grammar is you don't understand how grammar works, you're going to struggle. And that is where I come in. That is why I'm here for you. Paracetamol. So take me as your dose of paracetamol for your grammar edit. I'm going to be sharing with you the secret sauce to speaking confidently and eloquently. What is the what is the what is the solution to that? So I'm going to be sharing it with you in the next class. Then another thing is that another problem that causes you not to be able to speak well is the fact that you are low on vocabulary. You are low on vocabulary. You don't have words. You don't have words to express yourself. You don't have words to express yourself. As you're trying to speak, to express something, words are struggling to come out from your mouth. You get stuck on words. So if you're low on vocabulary, I tell you, there is no how you can speak well because words are the vehicle of expression. They drive your speech, they drive your communication, they drive your utterances. So if your vocabulary is low, your vocabulary bank is low, you're going to definitely struggle with communication. Would you believe I also had this problem of low vocabulary? Like I was just trying to find out why. Being an English language graduate, I've read so many novels in the university. In fact, in a single term, in a single semester, we might read up to like 10 novels. Yet my vocabulary was still it was still basic. Ouch, ouch. People trying to do something this. No one's helping me. So it was still basic. Do you get it? Until I found out the truth about it, and I found out the way. So now I'm able to express myself without getting stuck on words. So I will share with you those things that I did. I will share with you in the next class. Then is another thing you're not able to communicate very well in English is the fact that you have glossophobia. You have fear of speaking in public. You are afraid to speak to people. Whenever you see a crowd, just 5 people like this, you're already trembling. Like, hey, what will I say? Oh, you know. So that way, when you're already trembling, what do you now want to say? You're already sweating. Your hands are sweating. You're all over you. You're sweating all over your head. You're fidgety already. So that is another reason that you might be struggling to communicate well. In fact, you might even have good grammar. Yeah, you might have good mastery of grammar. You might have good words. Yeah, you might have a lot of words to use. But because of that fear of speaking to people, you will be crippled, and you now see yourself making blunders, committing blunders that normally you don't always make when you are in conversations with people. Normally, maybe you're in conversations with your friends, your colleagues at work. But the moment you're in front of the public, people are staring at you, you lose it. So that's another reason that people struggle to communicate fluently in English. Are you are you learning? Are you learning at all? So think about it. Which one do you think applies to you? Is it that you just don't understand how grammar works? You don't know when to. You're always afraid of blunders. Because yes, when you're afraid of blunders, you will not want to make mistakes like, hey, don't let me go and embarrass myself. Oh, you know, that is the way it's going to be. so, so think about it. Before the next class, which one applies to you? Why do you struggle to communicate well in English? Why do you? And see, there are techniques to this thing. Once you hack the code, you are good to go. I tell you, as an English language graduate, I have people that graduated as English language graduates, yet they speak poor English. They speak what? Poor English. So that I studied English, it's not automatically translating that yes, I am fluent. No, I worked on myself because our educational system is messed up. We just many times, we just learn practical. We don't understand the basics. We don't learn practicals. We just learn the theory. You understand? So these are things that have to be fixed. So start thinking about it. Start thinking about it. That what are those things that are what are those things that are affecting me, that are not making me speak well, that are not making me express myself fluently in front of people. So think about those points, reflect, and then I'm going to share with you those things that worked for me. I'm going to share them with you. So I know how frustrating it can be. You have words, you have so many things to share, you have amazing ideas, but your communication skills get you incapacitated. You feel incapacitated to speak out. So I celebrate you once again for making it to this session. And I assure you, that next in the next class you're going to find it mind blowing because I'm going to be sharing the secret sauce to speaking confidently and effortlessly in English. And we're also going to do some clinic on grammar so you know some basics of grammar, how grammar works. And who says learning cannot be fun? This is not a boring class. When we teach grammar, we teach grammar with grace. We teach grammar with fun. So if grammar has always been your headache, you always run away from grammar, maybe because of the way it is taught, you have landed into the fold of the Grammar Stomach Clinic. And here we make learning fun and engaging. So I hope you were able to pick something from this. So let me ask you questions. I'm going to give I'm going to give three people I'm going to give three people uh my 25,000 naira eloquence blueprint, the seven commandments of eloquence. I'm going to give you for free three people, and you're also going to win 500 naira airtime. So let me ask you, are you ready? It's the battle of the fastest, the battle of speed, the battle of speed. So I'll ask you a question about what we have learned today. And I'll also ask you a question about some things that I've been posting in the group. If you have been following the group, I've been sharing some tips before now, right? So, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, you're going to type. Yes, you're going to type. Yeah. All right. So tell me, tell me, what are those? Oh, you missed. Sorry, sorry. Maybe it was the network. Give me two ways in which poor communication skills affect you. How it affects people. Two ways in which poor communication skills affect people. Two ways. Put your answers in a single post. Put your answers in a single post. Okay? Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I like this. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I love this. Okay. Okay. You all tried. You all did amazingly well. Well done. So the winner for this first round, I'm asking three questions. So this is the first question. Bint Abdulaziz is the winner of this round. He said low self-esteem makes them lose opportunity and connections. That's so on point. So Mrs. Rafiat will have got it, but she did not define it very well. She said self-esteem. She didn't put low self-esteem. Do you get it? So all of you, many of you got it right. Lack of confidence, client dissatisfaction. That's beautiful. Negative impression. Kudos to all of you. Kudos to all of you. Well done. So congratulations, Vince Abdulaziz. All right, the second question is going to be on some of the posts I've made in the group before. So there is a word or let me say there's an expression that we use wrongly. So tell me, what is the real meaning of the idiom cup of tea? Cup of tea. Battle of speed. Battle of speed. Battle of speed. What does cup of tea mean? Okay, very good, very good. I can see. Thank you so much for your contributions. I appreciate it. Okay, so the winner for this round is Abdullah. She says, "What you love doing." I know a lot of people will say that is the way we use it in the Nigerian way. That's your own cup of tea, Joe. Problems here, yeah. That's your own problem or that's your own business. But I tell you, it has nothing to do with that. When you say something is your cup of tea, that means it is something you love doing, something you're so interested in, something that comes effortlessly to you. So it's your area of interest. So for me, teaching people to speak right is my cup of tea. Don't delete your answers, even if you're wrong, please. Don't have low self esteem. If you're wrong, you're here to learn. Nobody's here to shame you, okay? So at least if you thought it was if you thought it was it means it's your business, it's your own problem, at least you have learned something new. So the fact that you even attempted it is something you should celebrate yourself for. So congratulations. Congratulations, Abdullah. She's the one that won this round. So you should send your phone number and your email address to me. You get my eloquence blueprint, which is worth 25,000 naira. You also get airtime, 500 naira airtime, as well as Bint Abdulaziz. Okay, let's see. Is there don't we have any man here? Who is going to win? I think we have only women here. Okay, the last question. You're welcome. You're welcome. The next one, the next question is the next question is I want you to use the word talkative in a sentence. Use the word talkative in a sentence. Talkative. Okay, I think we have a man now. It's been women winning. Well done, well done, well done, everyone. Thank you for your beautiful attempt. Thank you so much. So when you say talkative, I intentionally use that. It's one of the lessons I taught you. If you've been following it in the group, so I've been sharing some free tips in the group and even on my status. So if you used to follow my status, you must have learned this. So talkative is not a noun. A lot of people use it wrongly as a noun. They say you are a talkative. You are a talkative. Just like you are a girl, you know? People that's the way people use it. But unfortunately, that's not it. Talkative is an adjective, not a noun. So it is just to describe someone. Like you are beautiful, You are tall. So you cannot tell me today that you are a beautiful is correct English. No, you cannot say you are a tall. You cannot say you are a beautiful, because beautiful is an adjective. I'd rather say you are a beautiful girl. So I can say she's a talkative lady, but you cannot say she's a talkative. Do you understand? Do you understand? Is it clear? You've not been seeing my status. Don't worry. I have not saved all your contacts. There's some contacts I'm yet to save, so I'm going to save all contacts tomorrow, inshallah. So did you learn? Did you learn? Did you learn? So of this round, the winner of this round is Yeti Edu Consults. Yeti Edu Consults. That is Mariam. So congratulations to all of you. Congratulations. If you have not been seeing my sisters, don't worry. I'm going to save your contacts tomorrow. There are some contacts I'll have loads of contacts I'm here to save. And my autosaver is not working now, so I have to do it manually. So do you get it? So I hope, so everyone that won, you should come to my DM, send me your email address and your phone number as well. So get ready for another value laden session on Tuesday, and it's going to be even hotter than this, because I'm going to be sharing my best kept secrets on this day. And inshallah, the network will be very friendly, so we start early and you'll see my screen gracefully. So okay, someone is asking me what's the correct sentence. The correct sentence is, my boss is talkative. So talkative is an adjective, just like beautiful, just like tall, just like short. This man is short. This woman is talkative. You can't say this man is a short. This man is a tall. You cannot say that, right? But you can say this man is short, or this man is a short man. So we can say my boss is talkative, or my boss is a talkative person. Is it clear now? All right. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this session. So tomorrow is our break. Tomorrow is lecture free. So it's an opportunity for those of you that missed the first session yesterday to catch up. So I'm going to drop the replay of the session we had yesterday so you can catch up, because you missed a lot for that yesterday. You missed a whole lot. Network almost made this class a disaster for us, but alhamdulillah, it was not a disaster. At the end, at least we're able to do something tangible, right? So network can be somehow sometimes. Mrs. Amina Ahmad, what's the question? I didn't get your question. So you're welcome. Thank you, Mariam. All right. I hope everyone has got the meaning now, the usage of the word talkative now. So thank you so much. Do enjoy. You do have a blissful and productive week ahead. So I will be waiting for your comments in the group as usual. I was awestruck when I saw your reviews yesterday. In fact, I was just dreaming about the reviews. I was so happy. Reviews mean a lot to me, even more than money sometimes, because it just makes you fulfilled. It makes you feel like, yes, you're impacting lives. So when you share me your reviews, it makes me motivated to do more. So thank you so much. So I'll open the group on WhatsApp so you can drop your reviews about this session and your takeaways. Thank you. Bye everyone. Good night.